It began on the mean streets of Findlay, Ohio, June of 1952. Some call it Flag City, but it was a tough place, based on the three major tenets of Western civilization: good citizenship, good sportsmanship, and regular bowel movements. In the words of the rhymes sung in the schools, Findlay's the town where you learn to survive, and all of the streets go 35.
Big girls don't cry. Big girls don't cry.
Those angelic voices, raised in perfect harmony, those were the Shoot Girls. They were the toast of the town of Findlay, Ohio, especially the lead singer, the youngest one, young Karen. Of course, at that time, we all remember the Lennon sisters, the Williams brothers, and of course, those Osmonds. But no one anywhere could match the three little types from Findlay, Ohio. Dr. and Mrs. Shoup were part of the first wave of illegal Asian immigrants to settle in Findlay, Ohio. Dr. Shoup was assimilated quickly as the town doctor. Mrs. Shoup was a pianist and a teacher, but her fear of the immigration service often caused her to perform in disguise. As the Shoup Girls grew, their fame spread far from Findlay, Ohio, and soon the whole family faced together the rigors of the road and the pressure of the paparazzi.
It's hard to make believe you're happy when you're great. Baby, when you're feeling like you'll never see the morning light. Come to me, baby, you'll see.
But everyone grows up, and the Shoup Girls each grew to be a beautiful woman. Soon, the thoughts of Cindy and Donna turned to more domestic pursuits. First, Cindy got married to Larry. Then, Donna got married to Rick. Then Cindy got married again to Tom. And Donna got married again to Lee.
There's a wedding band on my fingers.
Karen found herself for the very first time performing without her wonderful sisters, and it was very, very scary. She tried Broadway. She tried folk singing. She even tried playing jazz and singing in honky-tonk bars. Men, of course, there were always men. Karen had a very active dating life, even though she only owned 2 dresses. Karen was tired of all the different men. She was looking for that one perfect mate, And suddenly, one day, out of the blue, there he was.
You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. You'd be like heaven to touch.
Bob was his name, and he was everything she had been looking for. Handsome, suave, debonair, and a full head of hair.
Good to be true. Can't take my eyes off you. Pardon the way that I stare. There's nothing else to compare. The sight of you leaves me.
They were playful and inseparable, and it wasn't long before the big day came.
Please let me know that it's real.
Dr. and Mrs. Thomas Richard Shoup of Findlay, Ohio, reluctantly announced the engagement of their daughter Karen to Robert J. Gilker, son of Mr. and Mrs. Robert V. Gilker of Cincinnati, Ohio. Ms. Shoup is a graduate of the University of Michigan, where she majored in music, and the Ohio State University College of Law. She is currently practicing as an entertainment attorney at Screen Actors Guild in New York City. Mr. Gilker is a divorced ex-Catholic atheist with a liberal democratic tendencies, a 7-year-old daughter, a pronounced limp, and a police record. Dr. and Mrs. Shoup are in seclusion and could not be reached for comment. At least someone was happy. The big day came, and it was the social event of the decade in Findlay, Ohio. The couple were ecstatic, and the evening culminated in the traditional football game between the bridesman and the groomsman.
At long last, love has arrived, and I thank God I'm alive. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off you.
First came little Blair. Then her little brother Connor followed. As a long-standing family tradition, they both slept in laundry baskets. Everything seemed to be going so well. But there were clouds on the horizon. Bob's partying grew more and more excessive.
Someday the sun will shine on me. Money I don't have any.
There were fast cars, even faster women, and his worst addiction, gambling. Karen finally convinced Bob to stop and made a deal with his bookies to pay off all of his debts. For Karen, it meant back on the road, the oldies circuit, with the Drifters, the Duprees, Jay and the Americans, the Chantels, and Cleveland Styles, and the Doves. After several years of hard work, the debts were paid, Bob was reformed, and the families were together again. All because of the girl from Findlay.
close and yet so far. Carried your books from school, playing make-believe you're married to me.